What's going on, guys? Kamon here. So today I'm gonna be giving y'all some commentary like you asked for the duels I've been recording. So this is post CYAC, right? This is Synchrons versus Branded. Hope you guys enjoy it. Also, there's like, throw it out there, a little tidbit. 96% of you aren't subscribed, so if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Every little subscriber helps. We're already close to like 170 subscriber. We just hit 100 like 3 or 4 days ago, bro. Like that's crazy. So thank you very much. But anyways, I'm going to commentate. I'm going to tell you the plays I made and why I made them, etc., etc. So let's get into it. All right, so starting off here, we're gonna cut. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little. All right. So he's done cutting me. Okay. Here we go. So I win the dice roll here, and this is my buddy Lupo, right? I duel him pretty often, so I know how his deck works and what he wants to go for. So I'm actually really happy I won the dice roll here. So, and the good thing about dueling someone that you know how their like deck works. So I know he doesn't have any like real hand traps besides Imperm. So, but the thing is, if you're playing Synchrons, you know Imperm is like the biggest killer. So I want to start off with tuning just to see if I milled anything crazy, because I have full combo in my hand now, but the like conservative player in me always wants to like dig through more just so I can get more options. So like if I mill something really good here, then in case he does have Imperm, I have other plays to actually do. So that's why I went for because I think I have Stardust Synchron, Junk Synchron, etc. But I mill the Doppel, bro. The Doppel is like the best mill ever, and I have a Droll in my hand. So I normal summon the Junk Synchron, activate effect. If he were to Imperm this, I believe my turn would have just ended. I'm pretty sure. Well, I forgot what was in my hand, but anyway, so we're gonna go for the basic Synchron combos, you know. Speeder Chainlink 1, Doppel Chainlink 2. Doppel's gonna get us the 2 little Doppel tokens. Then Speeder's gonna summon the Synchrons from our deck. I'm actually really excited to actually get the brand new Assault Synchron and all that stuff. It's gonna be so good. So I summon Junk Synchron, Stardust Synchron, and Jet Synchron, right? Activate Stardust Synchron's effect here to search out the Illumination that you do play one of, which theoretically you could play 2 if you really wanted to, but it's like, if it was more of a like Stardust based deck, then sure. So normally here I would actually wait to actually activate the Illumination, because you can summon your trail if you control Stardust Monster, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, in case he put Nib in his deck last second, you know what I mean? Like, just get it out of the way. So now we have full combo. Full combo is Doppel Warrior, anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's full combo. So now the first thing I want to do here, I want to summon my TG Hyper Librarian, because I want to start getting my draws off if I can. That sounds funny. My draws off. I want to start drawing as much as I can. So I want to go to the TG first. Now I'm going to synchro summon these two, and I'm going to make Stardust Charge Warrior here. So I'll get TG Chainlink 1 and Charge Chainlink 2, right? So that's 2 draws. Mind you, I have full combo after all right now, so I'm just trying to draw into my back row and hand traps. So like Imperm, all that stuff. I wrote it for Doppel here because just in case, you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to draw him. I wanted to just Rhoda into him. Normally I probably could have went for the Converter, but I had everything I wanted in the graveyard already and in my hand, so Converter there didn't really matter too much. You know what I mean? So now this is where I go for, I check my actual deck to see like the plays, which this is the, oh, by the way, this is the Apple Dragon build. I'm still very new to the Apple Dragon thing, so I have to make a better build that I do like. I put it in last second because I'm like, oh, cool, I got the card, let me go. But yeah, so here I believe I go for the Jet Synchron play. I believe, did I go for Jet Synchron? Oh, no, okay. I banished the Illumination to lower my Charge Warriors level by 1. So it's level 5, and I synchro those two into Assault Stardust Dragon And then his effect here, he will bring back the Jet. So TG Chainlink 1, Stardust Chainlink 2. So now I have a token and Jet, and I top decked the Foolish and I sent the Apple to graveyard. Just in case, I don't know what happens or what's gonna happen. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna send Apple to grave just in case if I need to. I'd rather just draw it. So the only thing I hate about Apple is you can't search it, you have to play it at 3. I was playing it at 2 in this build because like you draw a lot anyways. So like, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna go for the standard Shaman play here. Synchro some of these two, right? Some of the Shaman. TG is Chainlink 1, Shaman is Chainlink 2 here. To bring back the Doppel only because I want to keep getting tokens as much as possible. So I'm gonna Doppel here, draw a card. Now I'm going to synchro summon these two, which I'm probably going to put back Caligo Crow back in this deck, I believe. Because with the whole Appleton, it's Appleton, the Pokemon. Apple is so good. So TG is Chainlink 1, Cupid is Chainlink 2, and Doppel is Chainlink 3. So I summon both tokens. I reduce Cupid by 2 levels, so level 2. And then I draw a card, which is mandatory. So now here I'm going to go for the Metal Marcher play, right? So with this, with the Stardust, you want to set up for your Satellite Warrior effect just in case. So you want to have a level 2 tuner back on the field. So I use Metal Marcher to bring back the Shaman, and I draw a card here. So now, if I had Overtake in my hand, I could synchro summon the Metal Marcher and the token to summon Herald. Then I can Overtake, bring back Junk Synchron, right? And then make Crystal Wing with my TG. But my TG just sat there. But even if TG just sit there, you're still good to go here. You know what I mean? Because like when you use Stardust effect, you'll be able to draw twice. So there's not really like a bad thing here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just set these two and I pass. I set 3. Sorry. It's like 4 in the morning here. One of them is Book of Moon, other one is Called by the Grave, and I believe the other one, if it's not a bluff, it's definitely imperm. I'm pretty sure it's a bluff though. This happened today, so like, so yeah, I had to fix my hand size, so I had to pitch my converter, but because I have Herald on field, the converter has to get banished instead. So now I pass it over to him. And he's thinking, I believe he just starts off with like a very strong board or a very strong play. Like the first time I dueled this deck with Cartesia, it was so stupid because like I impermed it on his turn, he just passed, and then on my on my turn he just fused again. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So right now he's reading what the cards do. I think Herald is like the biggest obstacle for him. If he targets my Stardust, I could just use the effect to tribute it to summon Stardust and then synchro summon into either Baron or Chaos Angel, you know, which Chaos Angel is summoned with a light, so so it makes all my synchros unaffected. And for the turn, he's affected by everything. So he imperms my Herald, I think here, because I do have the face down Book of Moon. But I told myself, like, you know what? It's a bait. Let him hit that. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Like, I still have Called by Book of Moon, and I have my Satellite, not my Satellite, and I still have the Satellite play / Baron if I need to do either or. So I was still in a pretty good spot, dude. Like, I was in a perfect spot here. So I let that go, and then I believe this is where he normal summons the Cartesia. Oh, someone bumped the camera. They were like walking by. We were like in the middle of the shop and whatnot. So okay, yeah, here he normal summons the Cartesia and he uses the Cartesia's effect. Now here, I think I do have the imperm face down. I don't remember. I think I let that resolve because, like I said before, like it doesn't matter unless I'm going to get rid of it. It doesn't matter. So what I should have done, after he impermed, I should have used my Stardust effect here to synchro summon into Baron. That's what I should have done, because in hindsight, since I have okay, so I do it here. Yeah, I should have just did it earlier, because then if he uses the Cartesia's effect, I'm going to just negate it. But I did it here preemptively because I told myself, like, okay, this is definitely a bait. He committed. In case he has a Brand Infusion in his hand, then I'll just summon Baron now, which the Baron's unaffected by everything, right? So then my TG is Chainlink 1 and Chainlink 2 because I Synchro summon twice this turn. And then he summons out Masquerade. So we had like a little scuffle that this is on me. I thought this was like the same chain link, you know, the TG, but it's a new chain link. So then I got burnt for 1200. So then we scuffle over a little bit, and then I think it's right here. Yeah, scuffle a little bit. Yeah, we were talking about it with somebody. Yeah. So then, yeah, I think we resolve it here, and then I draw twice. And now I'm like, okay, he has his Cartesia on the field. So I was asking, when can he use the effect? Cartesia is like Ecclesia, you know, of the Sword Soul. You can only do it during the main phase. So if you have something during your draw phase or standby phase, you can stop it. So here he's trying, so he fused with the two tragedies in his hand to summon that. He's trying to use tragedy effect, and I chain Called By to negate that because I did not want him to search out. I believe we searched out a monster, so he would definitely search out a Luber, and then Luber would search out Brand Infusion. You know, I didn't want to deal with all that, so I just called by the tragedy, and I believe he ends his turn here. But I think during the end phase here, I hit him with. Yeah, he was thinking of like what to do because he noticed like my board was like really well. So I wanted him to go to end phase before I flip up my face down. I don't know what we're talking. I have it muted so I can put like my own music, but I have no idea what we are talking about here, bro. What are we talking about? So how's your guys' day, man? Okay, this is end phase. I book a moon. I target that, so I get burnt again. But now I don't want to burn. I don't want to get burnt anymore. I believe I have a Book of Moon in my. No. I think I top deck Book of Moon here because my hand is fat right now, bro. So I believe I top deck Book of Moon, and I think during the. Oh, so he's okay. He's gonna beat over my. Oh, he went to battle to beat over. Okay, at Book of Moon. So he beat over my Herald there. I draw, and I top deck the Book of Moon is what I see. So I said during the draw phase, Book of Moon to put it face down. So he was kind of tight about that because he wanted to fuse again to summon a Mirror Jade there, and I just was not going to let that happen. So here, this is where I check my trick again. I'm like, okay, he's at 8K still. I lost like 24 or whatever. I'm like, I have to go for, if not game, like really big damage here. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking. Mind, this is like a brand new build I haven't played yet. So, like with the Appleton. So, okay. Oh, I normal summon Jet Synchron here. I tribute Jet to summon out my Stardust Synchron. Oh, I remember. Okay. Stardust Synchron. And then I activate Trail's Effect in the graveyard. Special summon that. And then I use Jet's Effect in my graveyard. I pitch for cost. I forgot what I pitched. I pitched, what did I pitch? What is in my hand? I should really get like a GoPro. Okay, I pitched the driver, special summon Jet, right? So with Jet is level 1, Trail is level 4, and TG level 5. By the way, Trail is supposed to be banished here. I don't know why I didn't banish it, but so I used a light and a dark, and on summon of this effect, I get to banish a card on field, right? So that's Chaos Angel, right? It makes all my secret monsters unaffected this entire forever, and they can't die by battle. I use Baron to pop that, and I believe I'm looking to see what else I can summon. I still have a lot more gas in me because I believe I did. I think I have. No, I don't have Overtake. I would have used it already. I think I have. I don't know what else I have, but I know I could have done more damage here. I'm just checking again. I gotta fix. I love Synchrons, but man, you gotta have like the proper extra deck for every situation. You know what I mean? Okay, so I do have the Overtake. So I have the Overtake here. I show him the Junk Warrior. and I bring out Junk Synchron. And yeah, he's scooping here. He's scooping here. Like, he knows, like, I was going to make Junk Warrior with Activate Effect, Chain Doppel Effect, make him like 36, and that was just over game right there. So we can go on to the last match. So here he wins the dice roll, and he does go first. I'm just putting my sleeves back, or my stuff back. So he starts off with Branded Fusion, right? And he's sending that little worm thing, right? It's pretty cool because what he does, he summons the like brand new branded, and then on my turn, he puts that little dragon thing on my field, and I can't summon, period. So you can't tribute summon, normal summon, special, nothing. So he was trying to actually do that. So he goes for Branded Fusion, and he summons out I believe he summons out Lubellion, I think. Yeah, okay, he summons out Lubellion, yeah, because he was trying to go for that Lubellion effect here, and I wait for him to say Lubellion effect, and I wait for him to pitch a card for cost, because Lubellion effect is a cost, so you send a card from your hands to the graveyard. And then I believe here, yeah, I hit him with the strong Gamma. If it wasn't for this Gamma, I 3000% would have had to lose and go to game 3. Because if he summons that on my field, I have nothing. I can't do anything about it. And I can't even use Stardust Synchrons effect because like I can't tribute it because I can't summon Stardust Synchrons. So the Gamma here really came in like clutch. And he's like banging his head on the table because like he knows like, dang, it's a wrap. Because I believe that was his that was literally his only play. Like he could only Lubellion me. So he goes, he goes go ahead. I'm like, cool, banish into end phase, draw a card. So he wanted to just set another card. I'm like, hey man, you said go. He was like, nah, I meant to set this. I'm like, all right, no big deal. You know what I mean? Like I was scared for what it was, but I guess he was just frustrated, so he forgot to actually set it. So it's no big deal. So here I go tuning again, open up tuning, my ulti first edge. You already know I gotta flex it. You feel me? Gotta flex it. I searched out Junk Synchron because I want to mill something, but then he hits me with Droll here, right? Now, Droll isn't the end of the world versus Synchrons, but it definitely slows us down, right? So I wanted to mill, but I milled another Junk Synchron. So now I'm just like, okay, so now my plays change a lot. I normal summon Carrier effect. I see what he tries to do. He does nothing. Now I normal summon Junk Synchron, right? Now here, if he has Imperm, my plays end right here. So I'm going to Synchro Summon, and I'm praying. There's no Imperm, bro. I summon Speeder effects, and it resolves. It resolves, baby. He was trying to argue that like I couldn't use Speeder because of Droll, but I was explaining to him that Speeder summons from the deck. I don't add to hand. He was very flustered, so he just wasn't trying to listen. But I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to summon from deck now. You know what I mean? Unless you have a response, they're going to summon from deck. I couldn't get the Stardust Synchrons effect going because obviously I'm on a Droll. So here, I'm like, okay, I cannot go for any like real draw power, so I'm gonna save my TG, and I'm just gonna go for straight up synchros, bro. I'm about to just synchro climb like there's no tomorrow. You feel me? Because usually if you're under Droll, that's the best thing to do. Like just synchro climb, make a big board, because like the TG stuff is still really good because you draw a lot and you get like a replenished hand. But that's not your only option. So here I go for the Stardust Charge Warrior. And here I use Jet's effect. I'm trying to see if it's a cost to send to graveyard, which I believe it is, because I think I have Doppel in my hand too. So I pitch one Doppel in my hand to special summon it back from the graveyard. And then I activate another Doppel in my hand. Yeah, I had 2 in my hand. So you love to see it. Love to see it. So now I'm thinking like, okay, what should I go for here? Should I go for, I'm gonna go for a 5 here. So I think I go for, did I go for TG just to clear up space? I might have. No, I went for Junk Warrior. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's like the first time I summoned Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior's so good, dude. He's so good. Like you summon him, beat over a Blue Eyes, you're just like, hey, bro, it is what it is. I'm stronger. So here I'm thinking hard because I'm just like, I want to go for like maximum damage. So I decided to synchro summon these 2. into my Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior Chainlink 1, Doppel Chainlink 2. So my Doppel tokens will come back. And the best part about Junk Warrior, when he uses effect, even if the little monsters leave the field, he keeps that boost. So he's like 36 right now. So now I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough damage. So right now this is 36 plus 2,000, 56. I synchro summon, who do I sync next, actually? Okay, I use Jet here. Oh, no. Did I go into whatchamacallit? Oh, no. Okay, I remember. I went into Chaos Angel. Because I didn't need to make it with lights and darks, so just lights is fine. So going to Chaos Angel. On summon, I banish his face down. He activates the, I forgot what that's called. Branded, I forgot what it's called. Opening? Yeah, opening. And he's trying to summon his Aluber, but he realized he was under droll, so he couldn't even search anything. He can still summon for free, sure. And you know the best part about this is I summoned Chaos Angel and I banished the freaking branded opening, and he just missed defeat here. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. I will be doing a lot more commentary. Was close to 200 subscribers, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys do want to see more, please subscribe. Please like the video. You know what I mean? And yeah, I will catch you guys in the very next one. Have an awesome night, man. Take care.